Hey!
We don't kill the living.
Shut up.
Alright guys, back again with this week's spoiler Q&A for this Sunday's episode of The Walking Dead, entitled Something They Need. As always, this is courtesy of the Spoiling Dead fans. Alright guys, we'll get right into this. Q&A episode 715, Something They Need. Question: what happens with the group's encounter at the Oceanside? Answer: using some of the explosives Rick and company found on the highway, they are able to corral everyone at the Oceanside at one place except for Natanya and Cindy. Tara confronts them at gunpoint in their house. Rick tells them that they are to take their guns to fight the Saviors, but they also want them to join them in their fight. They certainly don't want to hurt them. In the end, it seems like most of them want to join Rick, but Natanya said no way. Since she's the leader, they bow down and give Rick their weapons, all of them. How does the conversation between Rick and Natanya go? Answer: it goes completely nowhere. Natanya is finally able to overpower Tara and has her at gunpoint, a gun pointed to her head. Rick tells Natanya that if she kills Tara, then she'll die too, but she doesn't care. She'd rather die than to send her people into battle they can't win. Enid is the one who finally steps up and hits Natanya in the head with a rock and to level the playing field. But Natanya still doesn't bend. Question: do Tara and Cindy talk? Does Cindy feel betrayed? Answer: at first, yes, but by the end of the episode, Cindy forgives her. She even thanks Tara for what she's doing, trying to make the world be run by good people instead of bullies like the Saviors. Question: in the sneak peek, we see Gregory looking at his knife with Maggie. Does he consider attacking her, or what happens? Answer: yes, that little slime ball. Maggie asks Gregory to keep watch for walkers while she's planting some vegetables, and that asshole actually considers killing her right there. Shortly after, a walker attacks Gregory. It's obvious he's never killed a walker before. He screams for Maggie like a little girl, and she has to save his ass. Question: what does Negan do when Sasha attacks the sanctuary? Answer: he locks her in the cell, but it's not quite as bad as Daryl. She still has her clothes. She's given good food and bedding. Oh, and no easy street either. When Negan finally shows up, he basically offers to make her one of his top lieutenants, in time, of course, because of her beach ball lady nuts. After Sasha is taken prisoner, does the Savior try to attack her in her cell? What happens? Answer: yes, the Savior David comes into her cell and tries to rape her, but Negan walks in on him. In return, David gets a knife through the neck. Question: how does Eugene feel about Sasha being a prisoner? Answer: he's a little distraught, but ultimately encourages her to join Negan. Question: what request does Sasha make to Eugene? Why? Answer: she begs Eugene to give her something to end it. She knows full well Negan is going to use her to hurt her friends, and she can't live with that. Eugene obliges. She might have been asking for a weapon so she could actually take out Negan. When Eugene slips the suicide pills under the cell door, she seems surprised and upset. Question: how does the episode end? Answer: it ends with Rick and company returning from the Oceanside to be greeted by Rosita at the gate. She says they have a visitor, and that's when she leads Rick to Dwight, who says he can help. Daryl tries to attack Dwight, but Rosita stops him and says he really wants to help. Then Rick asks if it's true. Dwight says yes. Then Rick pulls his gun and orders Dwight to his knees. Fade to black in the episode. Also on here it says bonus. Negan hears from a little birdie that Rick is making plans, so he prepares to head to Alexandria. Gregory gets ready to go to the sanctuary in this episode, but doesn't leave yet, so Negan didn't hear it from him. Good scene with a mini herd with cool-looking walkers at Oceanside. Rick and company have to take them all out. Eugene tells Sasha that the reason why he joined Negan is because he was in the Lucille lineup, and it was the most scared he's ever been in his entire life. Then it was rinse and repeat when it happened to Glenn. he can't feel that way again. And by being at the sanctuary, that ensures him that he will, or he would never will. All right, guys. So that sounds like it's gonna be a pretty freaking awesome episode. They're gonna end it on like a little cliffhanger going into the finale with Dwight looking like he's gonna be trying to help him out and go against Negan. So that's gonna be pretty awesome to see. And now we also know that the person that Rosita saw at the end of the last episode in the shadows with the crossbow, it was indeed Dwight. So that's gonna be awesome to see how that plays out in the finale, obviously, because it ends with them just barely seeing Dwight, and Rick has him at gunpoint, and he tells him to get on his knees. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting to see where that leads. So, but yeah, sounds like a pretty action-packed episode. Is Sasha going to take the suicide pills? I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see. It's all going to come to a head in the finale. I can't wait for that one. But for now, it's going to be good to see what happens this Sunday, how this all plays out on screen. So, yeah. Appreciate y'all checking this out as always. Like, comment, most importantly, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Welcome to Woodburn.
Pushing my pants yet?